Ruth Langsford in Swipe at Eamonn Holmes as she's applauded for admitting she's thrown out old tat. Ruth impressed the studio audience with her comment. The news Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes were set to divorce left many TV lovers open-mouthed earlier this year. Since their separation, the pair haven't said much about why they parted ways. Instead, Eamonn has been snapped enjoying a romantic getaway with his alleged new girlfriend, Katie Alexander, and Ruth appears to be juggling her roles on Loose Women and QVC. Although Ruth seems to be distracted from the breakup, the star seemingly took a swipe at her ex on Loose Women this week, leaving the audience very amused. Loose Women star Ruth Langsford swipes at Eamonn Holmes. On the show on Tuesday, the panel discussed whether we should hang on to old bits of tat or get rid of them. During this topic, Ruth chimed in and admitted she has recently done her own bit of decluttering. Ruth cheekily remarked, "I'm throwing out a lot of stuff at the moment," causing the audience to erupt into laughter and applause. Beside her, a shocked but obviously amused Colleen Nolan also applauded her co-star. For some reason, we don't think Ruth was talking about antiques. Ruth Langsford news perhaps as a sign of union with the father of her son. Ruth has continued to sport her wedding ring since the pair announced their split in May. Although the teleduo appear to be unreconcilable, Ruth has proven that her ties to Eamonn aren't completely severed. Eamonn showed off his reported new flame whilst attending TV star Hayley Sparks' wedding on Saturday. The pair were in the company of a place in the Sun's Laura Hamilton and even snapped a smitten selfie to show off their loved-up outing. Regardless, Ruth appears unfazed in snaps shared by the Mail Online, where she can be seen leaving a hairdressing salon in West London on Tuesday. It was here that Ruth was seen wearing her wedding ring in full view. Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes news. Despite this, Eamonn and Katie appear to be in it for the long run, as a source close to Katie recently claimed the therapist is in it for the long haul. Katie met Eamonn on social media in 2015. Their friendship was sparked after she commented on a post and it turned into a conversation. This time last year, Eamonn attended a charity fundraising event in West Yorkshire and became a charitable patron. Katie had worked for the said charity as a therapist, according to reports. Since Eamonn and Ruth split in May, it seems his and Katie's relationship has turned romantic. They even enjoyed a cruise together last month. Meanwhile, as reported by The Sun, Ruth has hired divorce lawyer Catherine Costley. Allegedly, Catherine seeks to end Ruth and Eamonn's marriage with a financial settlement. Neither Eamonn nor Katie have confirmed a relationship though. In a candid moment during a recent segment of This Morning, Ruth Langsford found herself at the center of attention as she spoke openly about her recent decluttering efforts. The beloved television presenter received widespread applause for her honesty about letting go of what she referred to as old tat, drawing in viewers with her relatable sentiments. The decluttering revelation. Ruth, known for her straightforward approach, shared that she had been on a mission to clear out her home. In a light-hearted manner, she admitted to disposing of various items that had accumulated over the years, describing them as unnecessary clutter. Her decision to declutter resonated with many viewers, sparking conversations about the importance of simplifying one's living space. A playful nod to Eamonn Holmes during the discussion. Ruth made a playful remark that many interpreted as a subtle swipe at her husband, Eamonn Holmes. She quipped about how he tends to hold on to things that have little sentimental value, prompting laughter from the audience. This light banter showcased their dynamic relationship and the ease with which they joke about each other's habits. Viewer reactions. Social media was abuzz with reactions to Ruth's comments. Fans applauded her for her honesty and practicality, with many sharing their own decluttering stories. The hashtag Ruth Langsford was trending as viewers celebrated her candid approach to everyday life, with some even praising her for inspiring them to tackle their own clutter. The bigger picture. Ruth's admission goes beyond just a personal anecdote. It taps into a larger cultural movement toward minimalism and intentional living. As more people embrace the idea of living with less, Ruth's story serves as a reminder that it's perfectly acceptable to let go of items that no longer serve a purpose. Conclusion. In a world filled with consumerism, Ruth Langsford's refreshing take on decluttering encourages a thoughtful approach to our belongings. Her cheeky reference to Eamonn Holmes added a personal touch, highlighting the charm that has endeared her to fans for years. As the couple continues to navigate life together, viewers can look forward to more relatable moments that resonate deeply with everyday experiences. Eamonn Holmes looks smitten with new girlfriend Katie Alexander as they pose for photos at friend's wedding. Eamonn Holmes looked loved up as he posed for pictures with new girlfriend Katie Alexander at a friend's wedding. The GB News presenter, 64, brought his 42-year-old other half who works as a relationship counselor as his +1 to pal and fellow TV presenter Hayley Sparks' nuptials in Essex on Saturday. In the snaps shared on social media by a mutual friend, Holmes and Miss Alexander can be seen beaming as they enjoyed the festivities with other guests, including a place in the Sun star Laura Hamilton. The Northern Irish broadcaster has been linked to Alexander since splitting from wife Ruth Langsford in May. Loose Women panelist Langsford, 64, sent ripples through the showbiz world when she announced that she and Holmes, both 64, were planning to divorce after 14 years of marriage and 27 years together. Issuing a joint statement, a spokesperson for the former couple, who share one grown-up son, said, Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes have confirmed their marriage is over and they are in the process of divorcing. Holmes and Langsford worked together for years on ITV's This Morning show and were well known for their affectionate bickering, which often happened right in front of the cameras. Meanwhile, Alexander, who enjoyed a romantic cruise with Holmes last month, is said to have told friends that she is in it for the long haul. Noting that she fears being labeled a marriage wrecker, an insider has claimed that their friendship has grown in recent months. They told the Mirror, she is helping Eamonn through the tough times but doesn't want to be seen as a marriage wrecker. The friendship has grown in recent months but Eamonn's marriage has been over for some time. She wants to help Eamonn with his situation and their friendship has grown over a period of time. She feels she will be close to him for a long period and is in this for the long haul. For her part, Langsford has maintained a dignified silence on the matter, but is said to be considering dating again after previously ruling it out. At first, she had no desire to start dating again, but she's beginning to change her mind, an insider told OK! Magazine. She hasn't dated in so long, so has no idea where to start but lots of her friends are ready to help her. They've suggested dating apps but she's not keen on that and would prefer to be set up on a date. It's very scary for her. But she's allowed to have fun again and live her life. To receive the best stories in your inbox every day, click here to register for one or more newsletters from the Standard.